Did you hit the recording button?
We're
No,
already done?
Are you
no.
sure?
Usually only say that when we're done.
Hurry, guys, say something important. It's a new year.
Happy New Game Plus, everybody!
Oh god. God, I hope not.
I'm optimistic.
I'm something.
You are filled with cheese.
Mm-hmm. Currently, filling myself with cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what I do.
He's opened up the hatch and he's just packing away the sharp provolone. Got it.
Yep, there you go. You remembered.
No, you know why I always have trouble with remembering that provolone's a cheese? Because it sounds like a meat.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Like it's not like provolone, because I think of bologna, and I always keep thinking there's like a provolone or something like that in Italian. I'm like, is that an Italian meat? I have issues with that.
I think it's a Italian cheese. Maybe.
I know it's not prosciutto. I'm not talking about it. Just makes me think of an Italian cheese or Italian meat. That's all. I don't know.
Beats me.
That reminds me, my parents pronounce provolone as provolone for some reason, and I'm like, no.
Oh, it's like mini provolone.
It's like provolone, but
But bologna.
Size. But what?
It's provolone, but bologna.
Does provolone go well with bologna?
You know what? I wouldn't know. I've never eaten bologna.
Really?
I never will.
But you've eaten Spam.
No, I haven't.
Oh.
Really?
Oh, I refuse.
Oh.
It's bad for you, Raz.
If the meat is shiny and round, I'm not fucking touching that shit. Get it away from me.
Yeah, it's bad for you, but like, I'm kind of surprised you haven't had it in your lifetime. But like, I guess it makes sense. But like, I've grown up with things like Spam Musubi and like other things that have Spam in it, but I haven't had it.
Wait, why are you growing up with a Pokemon developer?
What?
What?
Masubi? It sounds like a Nintendo developer.
Have you not heard of Spam Musubi?
No.
It's like, so you take a slice of Spam and you cook it, and then you put it on top of rice, and then wrap it with seaweed, I believe.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. You can slice Spam?
Yes! You can slice
Look,
Spam! You take it out of the can, and then you cut it.
My interpretation of Spam is it's like the amoeba from the children's shows where they're like, hi! Except it can't talk, and it's probably just as bad to eat. Because Spam is so not good for you.
I mean, yeah, it's bad for you, but like, you can make some tasty stuff with it.
It just... You know when they tell you don't judge food until you try it, or don't judge it by its looks? Spam gives me, like, that mushroom that's actually the top of someone's head vibe. Like, you know where it looks really tasty but reminds you of your grandfather's forehead? Like, that's what it gives me. It just gives me that kind of, like, I want to like you, but you look like a really moldy, exiled potato.
I love mushrooms.
That's fair.
I don't negotiate with things that look like my grandfather's
all,
forehead.
You know. Bam. That's what it looks like.
I thought it was Spam.
That's Spam.
No.
I said Bam. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that doesn't look like Spam. That looks like a really big... That looks like the inside of a shoe. It looks like a shoe, actually. It looks like a sandal.
Oh, okay. You want to see something looks more like a shoe?
That looks like really glazed ham.
Well, now I know what Emerald Agassi's brand of Spam would sound like. Or they would name
that
it.
one.
Oh my god, they look like they're gonna eat me. They have tongues.
That's sushi. With something that's not supposed to be sushi.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it. It's all round and shiny, and I don't like it.
Is it shiny? I think it might just be the light gamma.
I'm pretty sure it's just the light. It's the light.
No, it's too shiny. I don't like it. Yeah.
You know what you might like, Gamma?
What?
Remember how I said I was going to make sweet potato gnocchi for Christmas?
Yeah.
It turned out real good.
Ooh.
I needed it myself.
Someone made it in different shapes. It's like different shapes. There's dolphins and flowers and
What the fuck?
Who wants to
guess
eat
there's
a
like a
who eats a
fried rice one?
dolphin-shaped thing?
Look at it.
There was a South Park episode on that, I think.
Uh-huh. This looks like Bikini Bottom, except, like, it's Spam. So,
Yeah.
not Bikini Bottom.
Yeah. Oh yeah, spam fried rice is a thing. How could I forget about
yeah,
spam fried rice?
Ew!
But
Well, Spam is literally just ham, but a condensed, like, bunch of parts of the pig, right? Or some shit like that.
I mean, it's processed meat. I mean,
Very.
you never really expect good things from processed meat.
You don't expect...
Don't get me
things
wrong,
from
I'm not
processed
expecting high things from Spam. I'm just not touching it because it looks weird and I don't like it.
That's fair.
I'm judging a book by its cover here. I'm not
Same.
changing my mind on that.
Just give me the grandfather's forehead vibe. Just
But I am
can't do
not.
it.
I would like to point out I'm not downing anybody that likes Spam. You guys are free to have your own shitty opinion. Kidding. It's fine. I'm joking. I'm joking.
I don't judge. I just hold the gavel and put it down every 5 minutes.
Yeah. Nah, but
I
yeah.
mean, I just grew up sort of in a culture that eats spam quite a bit, so I grew up with it.
Honestly,
my
if I wasn't,
boyfriend does too.
if I wasn't told Spam was disgusting, like my whole life, then I probably would have tried it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, actually, same. Yeah.
You can get the low sodium version.
Oh boy!
But then what's the point if I can't have a heart attack immediately after biting into a piece of Spam?
Jeez.
If Gamma's gonna eat it, he's gonna eat it on his deathbed at age 35.
No, it's gonna be the reason I'm on my deathbed. Also, he's not wrong. That's pretty early, but still.
Oh, I don't remember what your life... Would you say your goal was 45 at least? 40, 45?
Yeah, probably. I'll take it.
I encourage you to aim higher, but... if you yourself feel like an optimist...
Once I hit 40, I'm just gonna keep counting the years and counting it as a blessing.
45 plus 1.
Every year's a goal. After that.
That's a chippy. That's everybody.
The bar is slowly starting to get lower at this point, though, with all these fucking problems I keep developing. Like my shoulder. It hurts. But my doctor's like, yeah, your rotator cuff has something wrong with it. And I'm like, gee, thanks. Gee, thanks for letting me know. Appreciate that. He's like, well, we could do two things. One, I could give you this big-ass needle in your fucking shoulder, which it might or might not work, depending on what the issue is.
Well, what do you mean big-ass thing? Like
A cortisone shot. Basically, you put it in joints and stuff, and it helps it feel better. Or some shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's usually used for people that have, like, arthritis and shit. If I remember correctly. And then he said I could do PT, and I'm like, I'd rather do that. I don't want a needle in my arm, thank you very much. Because that big ass, it's a big ass and very long needle. I ain't fucking with that.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. My girlfriend's dad gets that for his knees.
Yep, that's exactly what it's for. Like that.
He's a plumber.
Yeah, I bet he is. Shit.
Well, oh no, sorry, not a plumber. He's an electrician. My bad.
Well, no, they're always on their knees, like working on stuff.
Yeah, that's the point. He's still on his knees. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he gets these 2 giant needles into his ankles and his knees every 3 months.
Oh.
My mom was getting cortisone shots for like a couple of months before she got her hand surgeries.
Oh, good.
Huh.
Well, that stopped that.
Well, the surgery helped.
It's good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I'm probably going to get PT on that soon. Maybe. If I remember to make an appointment.
I'm surprised they didn't tell you to do both. Actually, I'm surprised they... Like, how bad is the pain that you need a cortisone shot? Usually that's like with deteriorated cartilage and like really bad joint damage.
Well, he did an x-ray and shit, and I don't have arthritis or nothing. The joint is fine. He said it's straight up just the rotator cuff, and that's muscular.
Like, is it worn away?
No, I think...
Wait, if it's muscular, why would it give you cortisone?
He thinks I might have tore it a little bit. Well, no, it's... cortisone can be for muscular, too.
Actually, I think you're right. No, it is supposed to be exactly for that. We didn't really study cortisone when I was in... Hey, I can buy it off Amazon! I didn't really study cortisone.
You can buy cortisone?
I'm looking at it right now, man. 2-ounce box.
Well, you're gonna do your ass backwards home injections of cortisone?
I don't think this is actually... Hold on, let me see.
It's
this
probably
is for
cheaper
itchiness.
than going to a doctor.
It's for inflammation and redness, for itch, irritation, and rashes. Oh, it's for psoriasis, poison ivy, and insect bites. They've diversified.
Oh.
I don't want that injected into me. That's...
It's not injected, it's a cream. They have the same thing for eczema, and I'm looking at it right now, Gamma. Actually, it's like $6. That's not bad.
$6 Canadian, that's cheap.
Yeah.
It's like $2 American.
At least.
Oh, yeah.
Neat.
So, sadly, we didn't get a chance to do a Christmas or an episode before the New Year ended, but we're here today, and it's episode 39?
Are we at 40?
40? 30,
Yeah.
40.
Are we at 40 now?
Looking it up.
Thought we've been at 40 for the past 3 weeks.
We're on episode 39.
39? That's it?
Cool.
39.
Really?
I think it's because I remember last time I thought it was 40, and then you told me 38. So I was like, oh, okay.
Huh, it is 39.
Yeah.
Look at that. Right next to a singular jingular.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I asked for no input on that title. I just...
Happy New Year again, Raz.
Mm-hmm. Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
You know, I feel like a new man. I don't.
I feel like the same man as last year, but just as sad and full of existential dread.
See, I used to be terrified that I was graduating college this year, but now I'm just at the point where
Get me out.
I'm happy because after I graduate, I get to just focus on shit that I care about.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to not being bound by grades anymore.
Time to just
and
be
just
bound
the
by
dread
a
of getting a job. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but like have more me time. Time to focus on things I care about. So,
like music or Brat's speedrunning.
I'm not gonna go back to Brat's speedrunning.
You're not gonna go back to Brat's speedrunning?
Unless someone completely breaks the game, I don't feel like going back.
Man.
You just disappointed like 75% of my chat. It was like 2021, you were going back to Bratz. I'm like, we'll see what Raz says. And they're like, yeah! I'm like, fuck.
People were saying that?
I was planning it.
They were telling me about, like, I was telling them about all the new randomizers I want to run and stuff like that. And funnily enough, I actually noticed that the settings that I run for Minish Cap apparently are not that far off from what most people run. So that's reassuring. They're like twice as fast as me, but, you know, still fun. But, I was telling about the things like, you're going back to Bratz, right? I go, only if Raz is going back. I'm glad the answer is no.
Man, I was going to jump in with a PGRC version.
Oh, man.
We're just going to speedrun Bratz over a call for other people.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because they can totally see what's happening.
That was the plan.
Like, it would just be more fun if you did more than just go from point A to point B. And there's like one glitch you can do, but I'm not sure if you can do it on emulator. I mean, probably, and I'm just bad at it. But there's like one singular glitch throughout the entire game.
One singular glitchular?
Not. Yes, exactly. I don't know. I just don't find it that fun.
No, I get you.
Yeah, Raz is gonna go back to Wind Waker, and she's gonna learn Minish Cap with me.
I thought I was going to learn Minish Cap with you, too.
You're both going to learn Minish Cap with me.
Oh, okay.
Do I not have a choice in this? I'm just going to get dragged into
I
it.
just want to play with more friends. I've been going through this, like, on this whole vacation. I've just been like, I'm so sad because there's so many people I want to stream with and so many people I want to talk to. And then by the time I get on Discord, I fall asleep. So I just want to do things with people and have fun with people and turn it into content. So it's like friendship content, which is like the best kind of all worlds. So, you know.
Mm-hmm. You know what rando I want to do?
Oh, no.
What?
Okay, so I need to play through all the games up to this one first, but there's a Trails of Cold Steel 1 randomizer.
Really?
Yeah, because I was like, gee, I wonder if there's a randomizer for the Trails games, and Cold Steel has one, and I was like, why does Cold Steel have one and none of the ones before it? I don't know, but okay. So, I mean, I have a ways to go before I get to that part of the story, but I would like to try it at some point. I think it would be hilarious.
I don't know if this excites anybody in this call, or for the matter who listens to this podcast. I know there is a Shining Force shuffler coming out this, like in February or something like that.
Ooh.
So I was watching a guy that speedruns Golden Sun, but also speedruns Shining Force. And it's a party shuffler, so you actually get different characters at different points of the game, and they're apparently their power is scaled to when you get them. So it still helps to know speedrun strats, but like getting a character at a later level or an earlier level will actually mean they either lack or have extra power that they usually wouldn't have at other points in the game. So
interesting.
And it's like Fire Emblem. It's obviously Fire Emblem-ish and tactics-like. And I'm looking at it, I'm going, that's interesting. I don't know nearly enough about the game to make it work, but apparently it is coming out. Same thing with like there's actually a lot of you guys heard of Modeler for Zelda?
No.
This Modeler 64 thing?
I have not. What is that?
No.
Like it's like I think it's like a speedrunning hub or a randomizer hub where because they had this event they were doing during Christmas where basically they put in Christmas colorings for 3 of the games, I think, or something like that. And you could unlock skins that you could use in future randomizer runs. And you go through this hub, which I think lets you like change between it at will. Like they had like a Batman link, they had like a Zora link, they had Goron link, it was really neat. Like I didn't know they actually had this thing called it's called Modeler 64. But yeah,
I'll have to look into that.
I just recently discovered this. Oh, maybe it's Mod Loader. Oh my god, it's Mod. The way the guy says it sounds like Modeler. Okay, it's Mod Loader 64.
Is it? Is it though? Are you sure?
Final answer.
It looks like Mod Loader.
Final answer.
Yes, I'd like to choose D. Sir, you answered C before. Fuck. Yeah, it's Mod Loader 64.
Okay.
Modeler sounds cooler.
Okay, that makes more sense.
No, Modeler sounds way cooler. Where's my Modeler mod?
Oh man.
Scared.
So when you said Modeler, I'm like, this sounds like
the Riddler.
Just making custom models for the game.
But it is. That's what it is, right?
Yeah.
Which
but
is
like
really,
when you said it sounded like a tool where you make things, and I'm like,
oh,
nah, it's weird.
I don't know.
Words are hard.
But yeah, a lot of the shit's been popping off, so it's pretty neat.
Oh, you know what else is happening this year?
Oh,
Super Mario 3D All-Stars gets pulled from the stores.
Oh my god, I haven't played Super Mario 35 yet!
You know what? You know what though?
What?
I won a copy of 3D All-Stars in a giveaway.
You did?
Nice.
I did.
Congrats! I think.
Yes, it's good.
I mean, now I legally own Sunshine. So I guess that's an accomplishment.
Legally owning Sunshine.
Have I mentioned
I've never
this?
played Sunshine before. Because I've played 64 DS, but not the original. But they patched BLJs and
Oh,
yeah.
whatever. I 100%ed Galaxy, so
oh, nice.
I have experience with both of those, but I have not played Sunshine at all. So I get to do that.
That reminds me. I don't know. Did I bring it up on the podcast before? I recently found out that there's a lot of hate for Super Mario Sunshine. For some reason.
You've mentioned it before.
Okay, yeah, I still don't get it.
It's been a thing because I guess it's just very weird because you have FLUDD and FLUDD's kind of.
I guess the game's too pretty. The game's too pretty, and you have too many options for platforming, and sucks to suck.
It's also the fully voiced cutscenes.
I mean, I guess.
A singular voice cutscene? Like that? Is that the intro cutscene, right?
The one with Peach and Toad? I can't remember who talks.
Yeah.
The one where Mario goes to jail.
Yeah. Yeah, he gets falsely indicted and then thrown into jail and has to do volunteer work.
Yeah.
And yeah, so basically, Peach talks, the pineapple tree people talk, Toadsworth talks, Baby Bowser talks.
Yeah.
Or not Baby Bowser, Bowser Jr.
Yeah. Same thing.
There's a difference.
Same thing.
No, there's a difference.
One grows into the other. Same thing.
No,
they're actually two different characters.
Yeah, Baby Bowser is just Bowser's baby. Listen, man, I don't know if you're trolling me at this point. I feel like
wait, hold on, wait, say it again. Wait, Baby Bowser, like he shit out a baby? Who do you have sex with?
Baby Bowser is Bowser as a child in the
Wait, what? Baby really? Bowser a second Bowser? I thought
no, it's Bowser as a baby. Bowser Jr. is
a child, and then Bowser Jr. was also another child of Bowser.
No, Bowser Jr. is a child of Bowser.
Wait. All the other colored head ones, those are his cousins?
Those are the Koopalings, and they're not related.
What?
He adopts them, I guess, or some shit like that.
Wait, what? What?
The Koopalings aren't related to Bowser.
I
thought they were.
No.
What?
Nope. Bowser has maybe had sex one time.
Oh, Baby Bowser is the infant form of Bowser.
Yeah, Baby Bowser is the infant form of Bowser. Bowser Jr. is Bowser's kid. The Koopalings are some fucking random kids he picked up off the street.
When do we see Bowser? When do we see Baby Bowser then? Is that in the Yoshi games?
Yeah, the Yoshi's Island 2 or something like that. Or no, yeah,
okay,
something like that.
But don't we fight Bowser in that game too?
Wait, I can open it again.
Wait, what? Yeah, no, you do in the first game too. Now I think about it, I wasn't thinking.
But don't we fight Bowser and Baby Bowser?
Yeah, in one of them because he brings him back in time. You're thinking of Partners in Time, aren't you?
I've never played that. I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Maybe I've watched too many speedruns. I don't know anymore.
Oh, you're talking about Sunshine?
I don't know.
What game are you talking about, Noob?
I'm gonna read the fandom wiki entry for Baby Bowser.
Okay, go for it.
Baby Bowser is a recurring character in the Mario series and is the infant form of Bowser. He made his first appearance in Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island, and has made later appearances in Yoshi's Story, Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, and Yoshi's Island DS. He is often confused with Bowser Jr. He also could be seen in Melee as a trophy. Yeah. He's around 3 to 4 years old.
Told you.
Okay.
Now you know the whole Koopa legacy.
No, we still don't know about like Jonas and Bonetta over there.
Who?
I don't remember their names.
I hate this even more because my boyfriend keeps being like, "Wow, I love the Jonas Brothers."
Oh, it's like Ludwig.
Joseph Jonas is my favorite. Like, I hate all of this.
Oh
Ah, yes, from Joseph's Bizarre Adventures.
God.
And then he was telling me about how Jesus and JoJo's technically the first JoJo, right? And so he was like, wow, my favorite Jonas brother is Jesus Jonas.
My head hurts.
Oh,
Intruder, what the actual fuck?
This is just an everyday occurrence.
I don't think we can even talk about Jesus' stand because that would bring up a lot of controversy.
Oh god, what would his stand be?
I don't want to mention it.
Some kind of musical thing, maybe a cross.
What musical thing?
Yeah, it's all
because
the stands
all the stands are named after. Are they songs or bands? I forget.
Bands.
I don't. Okay.
Red Hot Chili Peppers, Steely
Wait,
Dan.
seriously? That's even
yeah.
worse now. That makes it even worse.
Jimi Hendrix Gold Experience.
That's not even a real band.
It is.
It was all Jimi Hendrix.
No,
That's all that matters.
I mean, still. God, what else? AC/DC. There's a bunch of other ones. I just can't think of them off the top of my head. But yeah, that's the case.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Jesus would be Alanis Morissette.
Who?
Oh. Never mind.
I'll give Jesus the stand of Taking Back Sunday because he's got Sundays church. And I don't know.
Oh my God.
I love that though.
Not even like Led Zeppelin for the Stairway to Heaven song, but you know, whatever.
I think that one's already taken, actually.
Someone has. Ah.
I think. I'm not sure. Let me see.
What about Leonard Skinner? We can give him Leonard Skinner.
Maybe.
I'm fairly certain one would describe Jesus as a free bird.
I haven't seen the last 3 or 2 acts of the show or the manga, so I don't know. I'm not sure if the names have been taken already or not, but they probably have. Araki's a bit musically obsessed with like musical bands and stuff, so I'm sure he picked up a lot of the good ones. I don't know.
Okay.
Alright. I don't know. How'd we get here again?
I was talking about my boyfriend. Making weird.
And before that,
relating JoJo with the Jonas Brothers for some reason.
I'm not
we were
complaining.
talking about Baby Bowser. Baby Bowser.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Baby Bowser.
Right,
and then you said Jonas, and I was like,
Gotcha. That's how. Okay, at least we got. You know what? At least I got the title of this episode now. So what else?
Baby Bowser is your famous Jonas brother?
No. What would Jesus' stand be? Is there an apostrophe after the S, or in between the S and the U?
No, that'd be Jesus.
Jesus.
That'd be Jesus. Jesus. It would be S apostrophe. Oh wait, no. Because it's a singular, so technically you're supposed to do apostrophe S. But see, this is the thing that confused me in English because technically, like if it's a plural, right? If it's like cat's bed, like if it's multiple cats, it'd be CATS apostrophe bed, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in certain cases, I can't remember what the certain cases are where you're actually supposed to put apostrophe S after the S.
It's just if the word ends with an S, right?
That's what I was taught. Whenever it ends with an S, you only put apostrophe because putting the 2 S's next to each other is confusing. But then people also told me it matters on singular versus plural. Where's Tim? I expect Tim to fully answer this question in Discord after he listens to this podcast episode. So,
what do you mean matters singular versus plural?
Because plural usually ends with an S. I think that might be why you're thinking.
Is it like if the word ends with an S and it's the plural?
No, it was something like if I type it out, let's say the cat's pajamas, right? I don't know why that came into my head. Like the cat's pajamas, CAT apostrophe S because it's one cat. But if it's like cats' pajamas, because cats is plural, you just put the apostrophe. But if it's like a singular bed for cats, then it'd be like if multiple cats sleep in the same bed, they're supposed to do like cats' bed or something like that. Like I don't remember all the rules for that. I just never put an S after the apostrophe. I just like I see apostrophe, I go with it. That's it. Or I see an S, I just go apostrophe.
Man, grammar's hard. I don't like this.
I didn't know the second S was like grammatically correct in certain cases.
You'd have to ask someone who got higher than an A in English, because I got A in English.
So you need someone who has like an S rank in English. Got it.
Yeah, we need an S rank English.
Somebody
major.
get Marie on the phone.
Is she an S rank English major?
I mean,
no. Tim is like triple S rank in English.
Is he?
I believe in Tim's grammatical. He writes books. He must be genius in math, or I mean English. Exactly.
Yes, he is good at math books. He writes.
He can throw a baseball. He must be a great farmer.
I don't. What is life?
2021.
I guess that's where we're at now. That's where we're stuck. Gotta make the best of it. You can't have a good year unless you make it good yourself. So,
do you have any New Year's resolutions you're not gonna make because they're stupid?
No, I didn't make one because I don't fucking care.
I mean, the thing is, like, why wait until the new year to start doing something new? Like, just do the thing. Just plan the thing.
You do a shit let breathe.
I really don't want to say.
Yeah, what did you just post?
I'm scrolling down Twitter. If you're happy and you know it, clamp your hams. And it's a picture of a ham being clamped.
I'm upset.
Gamma.
That just makes me upset.
I'm upset that it took me a minute to figure out what the fuck it meant. And then as soon
Did you
as
get
I got
the Jimmy
it,
Neutron picture I sent you?
What?
Did you understand the Jimmy Neutron picture? Okay, hold on. I'll post you this.
Okay, hit me.
No, I'll post it for Raz so she can see it too.
Okay.
Please do.
Because I love me some Jimmy.
Because you need to.
Oh, is it Jimmy with? Yep. I'm gonna let Raz figure this one out first because I had to read the comments to figure it out.
Yeah, same.
I need to open the tweet because I can't read what he has. Okay.
Uh,
Elf on the Shelf, get ready for...
I will give you a hand that is a stimulus check.
Yeah, that's what I figured, but I'm trying to find the rhyme.
It like I said, I had to read the comments for this one because I just couldn't get it. And then when I did, I'm like, oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, as a non-American, I didn't even remotely put this together. But it's fucking hilarious when you say it.
See, I'm trying to figure out what the rhyme is.
Give it a shot.
Just like, is it Jimmy or is it Jimbo?
There's actually a couple of ways you can go with it. I like a couple of the answers that people
I'll give you. It is Jimmy. It is Jimmy.
Okay. What? See, all I can think of is money, but that doesn't really go. That doesn't flow.
No, it's what it is, but a nickname for what it is. Just try to rhyme it together.
I've never heard someone use that as a nickname for a.
I haven't either. It's them literally just trying to make it a yep. Mm-hmm. Come on, Raz, I believe in you. You're smarter than I am.
I'm like, the gears are turning in my head. I'm trying to think of words that
I
are
can see the smoke
for money.
Think slightly naughty words with it.
What? How is that naughty? What?
Calling it that? It's a little weird, dude.
How the fuck is that naughty? How? You tell me how. How is that naughty?
You've never been slapped with a stimulus package before?
What?
What?
You watch ERB? Come on, man. The Barack Obama versus
Bruh, I watched that like 10 years ago. Okay.
No, to get smacked with the stimulus package.
Okay. But this isn't the first time we've had a stimulus package?
No, but Raz, do you want to know what it is?
Yeah, because I've resorted to going through like every sound of the English alphabet, trying to find a word, and I'm just.
It's
no.
okay. I gave up on the comments. I can understand.
It's Jimmy with the stimmy. Or my more favorite one, Neutron. And she's gone. And she's back.
I don't blame her.
Raz, my more favorite one is Neutron with a coupon.
I was starting to be like, it has to be an actual word, but no, it's not even the word. It's like half of the word. They slapped the Y at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm so upset. I'm so upset.
Okay, but Neutron with a coupon, though. It doesn't rhyme as well, but it's still great.
I like that one.
Me too.
Yeah. Someone came up with, what was it? They came up with money somewhere. I gotta open this up again. I just saw it and I'm like, I hate it. I don't get it. I've never heard anyone call this a stimmy before. Who just goes, yeah, man, I got my $1,200 stimmy in my pocket. Like, nobody says that.
Yeah.
Jimbo with the stimbo. Yeah, there's that one.
Oh, okay, I love that one. I like that one better.
Stimulus.
Actually.
Yeah, someone tried to do nucleus with the stimulus. Tried. What else was there? Neutron with the coupon was the one I liked. Stimmy Neutron.
Oh my god. I hate this. But yeah, hopefully. Apparently people are getting their checks already, and I'm sitting here like looking at my bank account. Like $600 would be really nice right about now.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what'd be even nicer? An additional $1,400.
Oh, for sure.
Then I could pay my rent. Oh god. I can't even imagine it. Like for real, like $600 is like maybe a third of somebody's rent if they're in a regular family. That's fucking bullshit. The world is a mess, but it's getting better, I hope.
Mm-hmm.
What were you looking for, Noob?
I'm just looking for other great jokes about this one.
Oh, okay.
Some of these are just bad and overreaching. You just gotta let it happen, man, sometimes.
I mean, yeah. There's a certain point where you gotta kind of just give up on that.
Why are we posting K-pop dancing? It's a harmless tweet. You only
It's
K-pop
Twitter.
spam bad... Yeah, but you only K-pop bomb bad things. Also, apparently, Dogecoin reached a cent in stocks.
It did?
Yeah.
And everybody's buying it up now? Like, everyone's suddenly going in?
Yeah, they did that thing where they're like, everybody wanted to put money in fucking Dogecoin, and then we'll all make money.
Like a scam?
It was at one point. Now it's not. Now it's actually just a crypto, because it has at least a cent's worth of value.
Oh my goodness.
Especially if people keep putting fucking money into it. Ugh. Ugh.
Do you think would ever blow up like Bitcoin?
No. No, because Bitcoin's an anomaly. Like, that shit, it's just really up there because... What's the best way to put it?
It's stupid?
No, it's not that it's stupid. It's just, like, the whole concept of it, it's just
stupid.
decentralized currency. It's not based off of, like, gold. And the government can't, like, handle or tax it or whatever. So you own it, and it's money that nobody else can touch. And it doesn't matter if the government burns to the ground, you still have your Bitcoin.
But can you use that Bitcoin to buy anything?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
people will accept Bitcoin.
Some places have vending machines that accept Bitcoin now, Noob.
So, where can I go with Bitcoin to use it?
Somewhere.
I know there.
So, in other words, it's useless unless I want a soda in central Germany.
Hold on, I'll look up a list. Where can I?
I don't understand creating a currency like this that you could barely use. What's the point?
You can use it on OkCupid, Cheap
Oh
Air,
boy,
Pizza for Coins, Zynga Games. That's interesting. Actually, I didn't know. I have money in Zynga. I didn't know that they took what should we do? I can spend it on Etsy, Noob. I can buy shit off Etsy with Bitcoin.
I didn't realize Etsy took Bitcoin. What the heck?
Oh, some of the sellers can choose to do that. Okay, that makes sense. Microsoft is accepting Bitcoin for Xbox or the Xbox Store online. Overstock does it. Home Depot, what?
Home Depot.
Starbucks, Twitch.
Really?
Wow. Yeah. Let's see. Oh god. Oh, I need to turn off that dark mode.
That's Jeff Bezos. Bezos wants a piece of the coin.
Yeah. He sure does.
You know what's gonna happen? People start spending that enough, they're gonna figure out how to just get their own supply of it and they're good to go, right?
I mean, yeah, just places where you can just buy it.
But I'm saying, they're just gonna get enough Bitcoin that one day it's just gonna become devalued, won't it?
No.
What makes it better?
There's a finite amount. No, there's a finite amount of Bitcoin. Just like there's
so it just can't be fabricated.
Yeah. No. Okay, so there's a finite amount of Bitcoin in the world. And the reason money has value on it is because there is a certain amount of gold in the world that it correlates to.
Uh-huh.
And there's only so much gold in the world. When you print more money, that's when the currency gets devalued. Look at Venezuela.
Yeah.
They thought they could print money and make it better, but it made it 100% worse. So
didn't Germany do the same for a while? It was all fake in World War II, and then it just plummeted.
Yeah, so
and people were taking barrels of money to buy a loaf of bread. By the time they got up to the front of the line, the cost had jumped to the higher amount of money.
So there's that, and basically, people can print money, but Bitcoin, there can't be any more made. So it's finite. And it can be passed around, for goods and services.
So can this solve the problem with everything being linked to the American gold standard one day? Or is it just going to fall under the same thing where people who have the most amount of it will just have the most amount, there won't be enough to pass around for people, and we just have to basically, won't it just go to the same direction, technically?
That's a good question. Sure?
Because at least fabricating in my head, because I don't know anything about economics, but I'm just guessing, if you fabricate, you ruin money, right? That's how you ruin it, because it's based on a standard. But if you have a finite amount, let's say we have 10 apples, and Gamma's Hungry needs 2 of them, and now we only have 8 apples to buy shit with. If things can no longer be worth 10 apples...
Oh, no, they're not consumed. They're not consumed. They're they're paid to somebody.
Okay, but what if I just remove 2 Bitcoin from the grand pool and never spend it? What if I just sit on it? Now we just have less to pass around.
Oh, no, doesn't mean it. You'll spend it eventually.
But what if you don't?
Works.
No, but what if you don't? What if you just sit on it? Can you collect interest?
No.
Okay, so it's interest-free, basically.
Yeah, there's no interest. You can't collect interest by holding on to it.
Can you put credit on Bitcoin?
No.
Or is it that finite?
It's that fine. It literally will never have any more or less than it has right now. It is a finite pool that does not get smaller or bigger. That's how currency work.
But is it better then?
I mean,
the way you're explaining it sounds better, but then I also think once somebody gets control of the majority of it, just goes the same way as what we have in capitalist economy right now. Except we just stretch it by producing more and then using credit, which makes things much worse. So.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's better than anything.
That's why I'm asking. I'm trying to understand it.
So, the whole thing behind Bitcoin is the fact that it has no government behind it. It's a currency unto itself. And people like the fact that they don't have to deal with the government for the currency that they want to use, so they just do Bitcoin. And that's the whole...
But you need the technology to be able to farm it.
Yeah. But it's not that hard to mine Bitcoin. Just however much you, like, whatever you have, it depends on how much you get out of the algorithms that you have your computer solve. So for whatever portion of that algorithm you solve, you get the Bitcoin. But eventually there's going to be no more algorithms to solve.
So what you're saying is, the worse that I am at coding, I'm just going to continue to fall behind, and then I'm going to end up...
No,
just
you have
in
nothing to
the
do
world.
with it. You have not a thing to do with it. Your ability to code or do anything involving math means nothing to this. You have the computer run the...
You could have put me down a little bit easier, Gamma!
No, there's literally no way you could fuck this up, dude.
That is a goddamn lie, and you know it.
No, it's not. Like,
I broke an unbreakable thing in
You do
PokeLink.
none of the work.
I can figure this out.
I mean, you do none of the work. Literally none of the work.
How do I set it up, then?
What?
How do you set up farming for Bitcoin?
Oh, there's clients and whatnot. You just download it and then you do some stuff. It's not that hard. But I would never do it because it's dumb. I don't care about Bitcoin. Even though I just spent that whole 10 minutes explaining it.
Well, I appreciate you answering my question.
No problem.
And also explaining and reaffirming that I still think it's stupid. I mean, I think the stock market is stupid anyways. Personally.
I mean, I'm okay with the stock market, because at this point I'm just using it as a savings account. And so far I've made, my interest has gone a lot up, because I've bought, I guess, smart, what people would tell me.
Huh.
And I got lucky on a couple stocks. Like, there's one stock I bought at $4, and it's currently, like, almost $50. So, yeah. So I got lucky on that one. And then,
you know
I picked up stuff I know about, like, video games, and when's probably the best time to, like, jump in on that kind of stuff. Like, I have Sony and Nintendo stock and whatnot. So.
For some reason, I keep forgetting you can buy Nintendo stock not in Japan.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I think I bought Nintendo stocks for... How much did I buy it for? I bought Nintendo when it was... 80 minus 25... $55?
Dang.
No, maybe 65. I could be wrong. But yeah, I bought it a while back, like before the new consoles came out. Okay, the reason Nintendo's up a lot is because of the whole pandemic thing and people wanting Switches, and that was what was available.
Mm-hmm.
And then I picked up Sony before the PS5 came out, because obviously that's gonna jump the stock price, like, considerably. So, it's stuff like that. You just throw it in stuff that you feel like is gonna have an upwards trend, and you just let it sit as like it's basically just a savings account that has the chance to go up or down. But if you pick smart, it usually just goes up. Worst case scenario, it evens out if you pick a couple bad ones.
See, I'm just kind of sad because when Trump became president, my dad was like, oh shit, he's gonna put us in a recession, and I think he sold all of our Disney stock.
Oh no. This was before Disney Plus too, right?
Yeah.
Disney Plus made the shoot up pretty good.
Oh man, so I'm just like, well, shit.
Let's see, what's
Disney stock?
What's Disney at right now? Disney is $181.29 per share.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually not that bad. I thought it was a lot higher.
And then when Tesla was going through a lot of shit back in, like, what year was it when they were doing awfully? I want to say it was some year around, like, 2014, 2015 or something. But, like, he had Tesla stock and he sold that too! And I'm just
oh no, he sold Tesla stock?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! No, your dad would have been rich right now. Okay, yeah. Here, I'm pulling up the trend line, and you can see as soon as the whole like COVID thing hit, Disney went down like to $85. It's pretty bad for Disney because it was a solid like 150, 140. And then it slowly crawled its way back up after they opened the parks. I think it went up to like 181. Yeah, that's where we're at now. So, I am by no means a stock aficionado. I'm just doing this shit for fun, because why not? I put minimal amount of money. I don't save that often, so this is kind of just money I play with, and I can make sure I save. So. And I put money into Tesla. Put money into Tesla. They're making a lot of money for some reason. I still don't get it.
See, now that I officially own my own stocks, I plan on actually investing at some point.
Oh, where do you own your stocks? Do you use Robinhood too?
I do not.
I use Robinhood. If anybody wants my link, it'll be in the description.
Is that one of the ones where it helps you figure out how to invest?
It sort of. Basically, it does give recommendations for the top like 100 that it thinks will do well. But for the most part, it just gives you articles that kind of like explain things going on and why there's a change in the stock and what's possibly going to come.
Okay.
But it's all speculation. They don't really like... I think they have an option where you could pay to like have recommendations and whatnot. But I'm good with just like the articles and whatnot. Yeah. This has been Gamma's Stock Hour. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk.
I still need to figure out how to get into my account because I've tried resetting my password a million times and it just won't let me log in for some reason.
Oh no.
I even tried switching browsers and I'm just I need to call them.
Yeah, you do, because that's
be like,
money.
hey, how the hell do I get into my account?
It's your money and you need it now.
Exactly.
But yeah. If you ever have like extra money and you want to put it in a savings account, it's better to just do stocks than to do like an interest clad bank account. Because I think right now the highest interest value is like 0.5%.
That's not great.
From what I've seen. That is horrible.
That's not great.
That's horrible. There was one that was 1% and then fucking this shit hit and they're like, no, we can't afford that. Fuck this. It's 50%. It's 0.5% now. So it's better than getting a regular ass savings account or an interest specific one. But don't blame me if you lose all your money on stocks. Play it smart, people. So, Noob, did you have any questions about stocks that I can answer for you?
I just imagine you wearing like a suit tie.
I'm only wearing a suit and tie. I have no pants on.
You don't need the pants. Okay.
This is a audio podcast, so I don't need the pants. But the suit and the tie makes me feel powerful.
You know those pictures of people where they're like dressed super fancy from the top up, but like they're in their underwear or they're in front of a webcam?
How did you know?
Oh my god, no.
Oh,
that's me.
Amazing.
Except I've actually put like pajama pants on. It's not underpants.
I'm wearing sweats because it's cold in my room, which I like.
I mean, I'll never understand stocks because I just don't get. Like, because I've never heard someone sell and have a huge profit except for like the top people who have been in it for a very long time, right?
I mean,
like
the point of not the point, but like I think what most people use it for is more of like place to save your money.
Yeah, there's people that do that, and there's people that day trade. People that day trade, they need a really big capital for this kind of stuff, like to start out with. I actually have a friend who used to day trade, and he would just go into these stocks and pick up a whole bunch of them and then sell them when they went up by like 0.001%, and he made like, if he put like 10,000 into it, he'd make like $150 out of it by just selling those as soon as they went up a tiny bit. So, like, I guess I could see that being what you're thinking of, Noob, like, people making the bigger amounts of money. But, like, right now, I've only been doing this for, like, maybe a year almost at this point. And I'm up, like, $150 just from letting stuff sit. Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe it's different in Canada because of banks. Like, the banks being, like, I don't know, like, I find, like, my mom's a bookkeeper, right? And she's told me a lot about stocks and stuff like that. Like, my girlfriend has, like, very low-risk stocks and things of the sort, but, like, in my head, I'm going, I guess because we always just choose the safest route, because stocks, even if they're low-risk, like, it's money that you're putting in places that are not particular. I don't know, like, I know there are issues with banks and stuff like this, but it's better than keeping it on yourself because it doesn't make the it doesn't make the interest and things of the sort. But I've just never heard anybody who's like, yeah, man, stocks have changed my life forever. Where I could be like, yeah, you made like $20 over years, and I've made 4 cents a month in the bank. Like, it just sounds the same to me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I feel like in any case, you make more than just putting it in a savings account, as long as you put it in, like your girlfriend does, low-risk stocks.
But I wouldn't keep my savings there, though. I keep it in a bank.
I don't know.
Stock crashes, you've lost all your money.
Yeah, but
even if it's low risk.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but I don't know. I don't trust banks. Banks are not... What?
What are the banks gonna do?
Close. They did several times before. Noob, I'm gonna tell you, there was this big ol' event in the early 1900s, known as the Great Depression. And would you like to know what the first thing that happened there was that started that?
Everybody sold and crashed it.
No. That's when the banks were like, oh fuck, everybody's trying to get their money out of the bank. We need to close down. So they closed down the banks and nobody had any money.
I thought everybody tried to sell because they saw the market was about to crash.
I think that happened after the banks closed, if I remember right. I wasn't the best at history, but I do remember that the banks were closing. Listen, man, that you can't get your money that you worked really hard for and you put in a bank to save. You could have had it if you put it in your mattress. It would have been safer.
After a major fall in stock prices that began in 1929 became worldwide news with the stock market crash, worldwide GDP fell by an estimated 15%. Devastating effects on both rich and poor. Personal income, tax revenue, profits, and prices dropped while international trade fell. Unemployment raised. Alright, let's see.
Pretty sure the bank's closing had a big thing to do with it, too.
Even after the Wall Street crash, stock market turn, government and business spend suffered losses in the stock market. Economic historians usually consider the catalyst of the Great Depression to be the sudden devastating collapse of the U.S. stock market prices. Some dispute this conclusion to see the stock crash as a symptom rather than a cause. But it doesn't say.
I'm gonna put my foot down. It's the bank's closing. Like, if a bank can just straight up close and you can't get your money, then it's fucked. Like, your money is worthless at that point. You do not own that money.
Well, money is worthless anyways. We only put value to money because that's what we understand.
We put value to money because it's correlated with something that people find value in.
Gamma, my left boot could do anything that your $5 can.
What?
So, see, I heard left boob and not left boot.
Yeah, what's your boob
My
gonna
left titty
do,
has as
huh?
much value as your brain.
I thought it was my $5.
You know the best quote I heard recently?
What?
In the left titty where the heart is.
What?
Hmm?
What?
Hmm?
Raz, you can't run away after saying that.
Hold on,
No,
I didn't hear it well.
No, I said in the left titty where your heart is.
Oh.
You know, it's kind of not in your left titty.
No,
but,
it's
you know.
in my left titty.
Yeah, but I found it funny. And I was like, I get it, and I need to use that. I need to use that at some point.
It's official. The bigger your titty, the bigger your heart.
I wish that was the case, Gamma. But as a small-tittied man myself, I could tell you my heart is very, very, very large. Not in a bad way that we have to worry about, because hypertrophy of the heart is bad. But, you know.
Mm-hmm. Large heart, no good.
Large heart, not good.
Probably not. Probably
don't worry,
not.
Man. I deal with 12-inch syndrome, so don't worry about it.
Okay. I'll just sit here not worrying about it. Look at me over here, not worrying.
Did you watch my Q&A, Gamma?
Yeah, I did. And I also don't like that you lied to people.
About you being a moose? No,
I'm not a moose.
Oh,
yeah, but do you remember what I said would be, what would I do for a Klondike bar?
I skipped that one.
No, you didn't!
I was half paying attention to that one, because I had to get ready for work.
You can go back and listen to it.
But I have you right here, and you could literally tell me.
What would I do for a Klondike bar? I would strip naked and do the Macarena in Blowing Wind.
Okay, now I remember.
Damn.
Wait, no, it's just with my pants off. I keep the shirt on. I'm classy.
Oh, okay, good. Good to know.
Yes.
Wait. I'm not even gonna...
Hold on a second. Did they make it a decision?
What?
Sorry, I just saw a tweet that somebody said something that I'm not sure if it passed or not. Remember that bill that America was getting positioned with it being a felony to stream with background music on? Copyright background music?
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody I follow says that it's now official, and I'm trying to find the answer. I don't know.
There's no way.
It passed, but the way it's worded is actually so that if you provide services that allow people to stream that type of stuff illegally, then you'll get charged for it, not the people directly doing it themselves. So it's mainly targeting piracy?
Yeah, isn't that already the law?
Yeah, but I guess now it's a felony, so...
I don't know.
How is pirating not been a felony? What?
Pirating's... I don't know, man. I don't do the laws.
I don't know. I guess it's just specifically providing... Like, going after services that, are expressly for people, like, streaming, like, that type of stuff. I don't know.
Beats me.
I don't know what the specific differences are, but I guess there was enough of a difference to be in a law.
I don't understand.
I don't either, but...
How everybody could be so out of date.
Because guess who's running the government?
Out of date.
I mean, yeah, they're all expired. So, you know. They're all pretty much expired at this point.
Oh, Twitch is broken again, by the way.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, it broke when news hit, and I was like, what is happening? Like,
it's broken
chat
again.
Started disappearing. Oh, my...
Oh, just like when we were streaming?
Disappearing.
And it fucking decided to stop working in the middle of me and Noob streaming?
Yep, it's did it again, man.
Great.
Oh,
it's broken. Like, half channels are broken, chat's dead, and some of them.
Yeah.
Like, one guy just doesn't even exist anymore.
Probably just getting DDoSed, I guess. I don't know. Beats me. Why do people have to ruin things? What you gotta do?
Because people are assholes.
You're not wrong.
Hey, I'm people.
Yeah, you're an asshole.
What the fuck?
Damn, you're an asshole.
Got him. But yeah.
Gamma, you're a moose. Fuck you.
Hey, fuck you. I'm not a moose. I've explained this several times. People on this podcast know I'm not a moose. I don't even remember how it started. And I don't think I want to remember. It's just gonna get funnier and funnier with no context.
Moose. It was like moose.
No, don't give them context, Raz. No, stop. Don't give them context.
Alright.
It won't be as funny if they get context again.
It's
Gamma, it's rude to cut other people off.
No, I'm cutting you off. Noob, you're cut off.
Let Raz speak.
Noob, cutting off.
Oh my god.
No,
Raz wants to give the context.
I want to leave the bit.
I swear to God,
I want to leave the bit without context.
Are the greatest cook when they're in a stew.
You know what? You're not wrong. But I haven't had stew in a very long time, and now I kind of want stew. Some Greek tulu, if you don't mind me. Thank you very much.
What the hell is a Greek tulu?
It's Greek stew. It's got potatoes.
So just call it that.
And meat. No,
but it has a name, Noob. It has a name.
Yeah, thank you, Raz. Thank you.
Name.
By the way, I apologize for talking over you earlier. But yes, it does have a name. It's called tulu, and it's got potatoes and meat and carrots and I think green beans. I don't remember, something like that. There's some other shit. It's pretty good. I like me some stew.
I need more Greek food in my life. I haven't had much Greek food before.
If you're ever in Jersey, Raz, let me know. I got you on the Greek food. I'll be home.
Gamma can confirm that your left titty and heart will both grow with Greek food.
No, I love sharing Greek food. I actually did it when I went to visit Ox that one time.
Literal cancer, Nick.
What?
No, because if you breast cancer.
Oh God!
Wait,
like.
I spaced out from what he was saying because I was thinking about my thing. Did he just say something about his titty growing 3 sizes that day or some shit?
No, I didn't throw a Grinch at people, okay?
He was like, your left titty and heart will get bigger.
Oh, okay.
I was like, that sounds like cancer.
Yeah, that sounds not good. If it does grow, you should probably see a doctor and have it checked out.
Actually, funnily enough, I might have to call my doctor about a lump on my cheek.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
It was an ingrown hair, but now like it's been there for 2 months and it's gotten smaller, but it's still there. So I'm kind of concerned with especially after now, like my mom's lump in her wrist might be cancerous, and then I got another friend who they have a lump that might be cancerous. I'm just sitting there going, yeah, let's just get this checked.
There's no harm. Hurt to get everything checked out.
Mm-hmm.
It's just kind of awkward because you got to take the mask off. I know the mask isn't foolproof, but
I mean, it also hurts too because they have to get a biopsy.
I mean, if they chop it out, I'm sure it'll be fixed. It's so small. It's just very small. It's just I know where it is, and it moves with the skin. It's not on the jaw at least, so it's in the skin.
Yeah, it could just be scar tissue.
Dude, can you imagine it just be called Scarface? Hell yeah.
I'm sorry. I just pictured a whole series exactly like Scarface, but instead of a scar on his face, he has an ingrown hair and everybody's just really concerned. Also, it's disgusting, but yeah, no, I'm sorry. That's like the first thing that popped into my head.
Oh no.
I'll make sure you understand that I am a powerful threat. Is that an ingrown hair? I swear to God, I'll put a gun right to your head. But seriously, ingrown, how long has that been? 2 weeks? You tried a hot towel? No? Somebody get Jimmy out of my sight. Okay, but somebody get him to a doctor.
Yep, that's how it goes.
That's the show. It's like the Seinfeld of Al Capone.
Oh my god. I can't.
The moment you said Seinfeld, the bass just...
Oh yeah, now I remember what I was trying to say.
Oh my god, Twitch, what is happening?
With the whole Greek food thing. Actually, when me and Ox met up, I think it was the first time we went to hang out in person. We went to her sister's apartment in PA, and we made loukamades, which is kind of like a Greek donut. It's like little donut balls with honey and cinnamon and shit on top of it. It is really good. It's very bad for your health, but very delicious.
Ooh.
There's a lot of things that I can make, and I'm actually really craving one of those right now, so I'm gonna do that tonight. What the heck?
Speaking of cryptocurrency.
Who is this? I don't know them. WAP World?
Warp World, the crowd control people.
I heard WAP World. And I was
Oh, somebody got almost 2 Bitcoin. Wow, that's crazy.
That's a lot. Oh my god.
Jeez, that's like almost 2 Bitcoin. Oh, they donated Bitcoin. Okay. Shit, I'm gonna put that on. Fuck it, I'll take a Bitcoin. If anybody has a Bitcoin they want to donate, feel free. I'll take almost $10,000. Shit. Actually, how much is Bitcoin now? I'm gonna look that up. To Robinhood. Quick, guys. Fill the dinner. Ah.
Fill the dinner? Add potatoes.
God damn it.
What kind of potatoes, though?
The ones that I had last night, which were like baked in oil and seasoned with what's the thick cracker pepper? No, pepper? What's the big balls of pepper? Don't they have a specific name?
Peppercorns.
Peppercorn, thank you. Yes.
Holy fuck. Okay,
yeah,
I did not realize how high Bitcoin went in the past 2 fucking weeks. At the beginning of December, it was $18,701 for 1 Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
It is currently $32,293.90 per Bitcoin.
It almost doubled? Oh my god.
Yeah, in the last 2 weeks. Jesus Christ.
Holy shit.
I should have bought a part of Bitcoin. Actually, I don't think I can buy a part of Bitcoin. I have to buy the whole thing.
No, you can buy parts of a Bitcoin, I'm pretty sure. Because people own parts of a Bitcoin. So.
Can I buy? Let's see.
Gamma purchased Bitcoin on the podcast.
Hold on, I'm about to find out. Oh, shoot, sorry.
You're all good.
I forgot to mute my phone. There we go. It's all done now. Got it. No, I can't. I don't have enough money to buy it's 1,000th of a Bitcoin.
Oh, is that the smallest amount you can buy?
Yeah, that's the smallest amount I can buy, and I only have 11 cents left in my account to spend on stuff.
Wait, how much is 1,000th of a Bitcoin?
1,000th of a Bitcoin, I will tell you exactly right now. As soon as I can type it in. Alright, so, oh god, that's a 1. Hold on, oh god. Hold on, there we go. It's really hard to see. There we go. So 1,000th of a Bitcoin is $32.11.
Okay.
So I would need to put $32 in the Bitcoin to try and get in on that. I'm so mad I didn't jump on Bitcoin last month then, damn. I was thinking about it too. I'm like, I might as well just buy 1/100th of a Bitcoin for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Damn. And now it's just going down, so maybe when it hits further down, I'll try to get 1,000th of it. It definitely doesn't hurt, except for the part where I lose money. But still, I don't know. What were we doing again? I've been distracted by Bitcoins.
I'm just watching Twitch absolutely burn down in flames right now.
It's still burning down in flames.
Oh my god, no, it's like a fucking strobe show. It's strobe lights. Like, channels are randomly crashing, going into picture-in-picture, but the site is dead. Like, I'm getting half my followers back. There are certain people you just can't access.
None of my follow channels are up.
Yeah, like, you could go search, like, the front page is just a mess.
The front page is dead. There are no featured channels.
Oh, I have featured channels. Like, it's different for everybody, apparently.
XQC
but, like, the featured channels are all...
fine.
Of course it is!
Except for the chat and the follows and the online friends and literally the rest of his page other than the stream. Literally just the stream video.
Channel. Yep.
Here, I'll just give you a little screenshot of this.
Everything is broken.
Everything's on fire. Fire. Alright, copy. There we go. Damn. Yeah, that's my screen right now. Damn. I have literally just his stream screen. And that's it. I don't have any of the description. The chat is still connecting. No friends. I usually have a lot of friends online and no following.
You watch XQC?
No, I just went to the homepage and that was the first stream that popped up. I actually don't care for XQC at all, to be honest.
Me neither.
I don't think I can watch anything. Because every category I go to, it says no results found.
Oh, no.
Go to the homepage.
I started at the homepage. Wow. Pokemon TCG is fine, apparently, but I don't care about TCG.
I can watch Dirium.
TCG is alive.
Look at that.
Just writing is dead for me. Oh, never mind. I think it came back.
Oh, don't worry, guys. The fucking TurboTax ads are working. Good, glad. Jeez, I was scared. I almost thought I couldn't get sold fucking tax return software. What the fuck is Champion's Path? What set is this? Hold on, sorry. I've been slowly looking to get back into Pokemon TCG. I don't know why. I just keep seeing all these cool new sets with all these cool new things, and then I'm like, that costs money. And then I get sad. Anybody else? No? Yes, no, maybe so.
What?
What?
Sorry, I completely...
It's okay, I know I'm boring. It's fine.
No,
it's fine, guys. I'm
glad you said it before I did.
It's fine.
Oh my god.
What is it? Oh, is this the last set? Oh, this was the last set. Well, now I gotta buy the last set, because it's got Gardevoirs in it. Damn. Okay. Here, you know what? Your guys' punishment. Jesus Christ, I forgot. Yeah, this set. Okay, now I know why. This is the set. It has Gardevoir, but it also has the fucking Rainbow Rare VMAX Charizard that's Rainbow. And if you pull one of them, it's worth $380 fucking dollars.
Jeez.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah, that and the full art Charizard V. This shit is fucking bullshit. You want to talk about stocks? Fuck, man. Pokemon cards, if you get a Charizard card, it's worth money. I don't give a fuck what set it's from. They'll give you $1 bajillion for it. Because it's Charizard, and everybody loves Charizard.
Whoa, Charizard!
It's fucking man, look at that Charizard. He's really Charizard-y. He's gonna be worth $1 bajillion one day. Man. Oh wow, the Gardevoir cards are actually cheap. I might just buy them straight out.
Do you think one day, years into the future, someone will make a video on essay? Yes, I can words. Do you think someone will make a video essay on Pokemon and its weird obsession with Charizard recently?
Hey, guess what my next video is going to be now. Thanks for the idea, Rez.
You're welcome.
Farming content.
Wow.
Yeah, buddy. No, I would love to do like at least a essay on that just in general, because this shit, it's ridiculous the amount of fucking artificial value people get from fucking anything Charizard on it. It just, okay, regular Pokemon, well, Pikachu, yes, worth some money because it's Pikachu. Pikachu's the star of the show. Charizard, oh fuck, I'll sell you my mortgage. I'll give you my mortgage for that card.
I'll sell you my mortgage. Wait,
I don't know how mortgages work.
Mean that the person, is someone like, I will pay your mortgage for you if you give me that card? Like that type of thing?
Yes,
oh
that's what I meant. That's mortgage is what you owe, right? Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Nice.
I'm sorry. Oh my god, I can't. But yeah, that shit's dumb. Fuck Charizard. Alright, now that I've officially made this podcast be listened to by everybody watching, what do you guys want to talk about? Everybody loves Charizard. Everybody loves Charizard. Fuck Charizard.
Wait, Gamma, who was the asshole this week?
Oh yeah, shit, I had one of those. Yeah, so as many of my friends know, I had to work New Year's Eve night into day, because we decided instead of closing at 11 like we normally do, let's close at 1 in the morning on New Year's Day. So I had an extra 2 or 3 hours I had to work. And so I had this one dude walk in, and he's like comes up to me, he's like, I want to place an order. And I'm like, okay, sure, what is your order? He's like, I want to place my order. When do you guys close? And I'm like, 1 in the morning. And he's like, how close can I get my order to then? And I'm like, 15 minutes before, I guess. I'd really rather not have, like, I'm saying this time ahead, I'd really rather not have to stay open till 1. So I tell him 12:45, and he's like, okay, I'll get this, this, and this. And he says, can I pay when I get back? And I'm like, I really shouldn't let him, but yeah, sure, why not? So time comes, it's 12:30, I'm like, okay, let's put the food in the oven, just so I don't have to deal with this guy complaining, because complaints are not a thing that managers want to get.
Mm-hmm.
So I put the food in, and it's 12:45. He's not there, of course, even though he said, yes, I'll definitely be there. So I'm like, okay, I'll give it 5 minutes, and then I'll try calling him. 12:50 comes, I call him, no answer. I call him again, no answer. I give him another call, and I leave a message, because it is now like 12:58. I'm like, listen, if you're not here in 2 minutes, I'm gonna have to, like, cancel the order and take your food. 1 o'clock hits. I'm like, fuck this shit. I cancel the order.
Mm-hmm.
And I go lock the doors, and I start getting ready to do my closing stuff. 1:05, I get somebody banging on the fucking door. Guess who it was?
It was your mom.
Yeah, how'd you know? It was my mom. She came for that guy's pizzas.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it's this motherfucker. He shows up 5 minutes after we close, and I'm like, I just don't want to get yelled at. So I open the door, and I'm like, yeah, your food's here. So I get the food. I was gonna give it to my delivery driver, which I feel really bad about. I told him he could have it, because I canceled the order and everything, and I didn't think the guy was showing up, because obviously he didn't pay, so how am I supposed to know he's coming back?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking the banging on the door, I let him in, I let the driver know, I'm like, I'm so sorry, but I have to give him the food. And he was all sad, and I felt bad. And then the guy's like, I'm like, it costs this much. I couldn't. So here's the thing. Actually, there was an issue with this that I had found out a little bit before that. I don't think the company decided to let the computer systems know that we can place orders after 11 o'clock that night. So the situation left me with, if anybody came in after 11 o'clock, I can't place an order in the computer.
Oh, that's weird.
So now that I've canceled this guy's order, I can't put the order through again because the machine won't let me. But I can see how much it would have been.
Mm-hmm.
So what I do is I tell him how much it was. And he's like, okay. And then he's like, hold on, I gotta get more money from the car. And I'm like, I gotta go over and hold the door because the doors are locked. And if he goes outside, he won't be able to come back in.
Mm-hmm.
And then this lady comes up to me. And she's like, it shouldn't be that much. Don't you guys have that deal? And I'm like, he never brought up anything about a deal. So how am I supposed to know that? And she's like, yeah, I want to do the deal. And I'm like, all right, I will just come in and I will figure it out. I still can't put the order in. I'm frustrated. I'm annoyed that they came and I'm here fucking at 1:15 at this point dealing with this stupid ass kid. And I don't know if it was his mom or I don't know. She was like older and like really well dressed and he was kind of just some like little lanky ass kid. And I'm just, I don't know what their correlation was, but she's like, yeah, you know, I had to deal with the lady. I talked to her earlier, and I'm like, thanks for letting the kid know to let me know. So I finally figure out how much it's going to be after the deal, and I'm just like, this is how much it is. I don't got change, and she gives me the money, and I give her the pizzas, and she gets out, and I tell them to leave. So, there I am sitting with no way to do that, and I'm just frustrated. I leave the money there for my manager, and the next morning she fixes it, but still. Am I the asshole for, like, canceling the guy's food, and not expecting him to come back, and then also promising the food to my delivery driver, and then disappointing him when I had to take it away? Or is he the asshole for placing an order, and not showing up on time, coming after we close, banging on the door expecting his food? I don't know. Somebody tell me.
I'm trying to figure out why they came in after closing time.
I told him when we closed, and he shows up after we close. I told him specifically, 1 o'clock we close, I will have the doors locked.
Mm-hmm.
Be here at 12:45. And he doesn't show up.
Honestly, I feel like you were just nice giving him the food because it was there, you know.
Oh, I didn't have to. I talked to my manager the next day. Like I told her this. I wrote down the situation on a note and left the money with it, and I explained to her, and she put it through and fixed that. But I talked to her the next day, and she was like, "Oh, I would have not opened the door for him. Fuck that."
Yeah.
And I'm like, I shouldn't have, but I did. I could have gave my delivery driver free food.
Mm-hmm.
Poor guy was hungry from running around all night. I don't know. But I also feel like an asshole for like being upset about it, I guess.
Well, I mean, you're just doing your job, you know.
Yeah, I
You
guess.
had to adapt to the situation. And you were nice enough to give them the food anyway, even if they did come late, so
Yeah.
I would say that you
guess.
definitely were not the asshole in this situation.
Alright, well, word to everybody. Don't be the kind of person that's like, yeah, I'll be here then. And then show up after somebody closes and expect them to open the door.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'll leave that at.
Gam, I feel like it's rigged. I think it's rigged that you're never the asshole in these stories, and I think you're just telling me a biased thing to make me be on your side for no reason.
I mean, it is biased.
But I should always be on your side.
I'm the one telling the story. Everybody knows there's 3 sides to a story. Your side, my side, and the truth. And all I can say is my side.
I mean, fuck that guy for being late. That's how it works. And
yeah, I was super annoyed.
like,
I didn't get out until like 2:30 because I had to deal with him for like 25 minutes, something like that. Because I had to try and figure out how to see if I could fix the machine to do what I needed it to do. And I was just like really over it by then. And then I had to do all my closing stuff.
That's not even your fault though. Like the system isn't built for you to give things after the time. So explain if the people don't understand after you explain that, then fuck them. But simultaneously, I mean, if you're late for a doctor's appointment, people are gone. They're not going to come back and do it for you, and you still pay for the day, right?
Yeah,
like it still pays for the money. Like it's not your fault. It's their fault.
Maybe I'm just salty that I didn't get to finish all the stuff I needed to do. Because the thing is, I have a bunch of closing stuff I have to do, like chores-wise. I have to make sure everything's clean. I gotta count the money. I gotta count the safe. I gotta make the deposit. I gotta count the money again. There's a lot of counting, which takes me a while because I'm not the best at counting. I'm one of those people that needs to count it like 3 or 4 times because I don't trust myself to have counted it right the first time.
We call that being thorough.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I mean, if you're missing money, that's on you. You're responsible for that missing money.
Yes.
And I don't want to be responsible for any missing money.
No one does.
So that's why my brain's like, oh, count this like 5 times to make sure.
Yeah.
Because there was one night where I was like missing $100, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm just like, oh, I didn't count something right. Okay, cool. And then ever since then, I've counted the money like 3 times. So yeah, I got out at like 2:30 after cleaning and counting and making sure everything was closed up. And I went home and proceeded to stay up another 4 hours.
Yikes.
For no reason.
Yeah,
and then I had to close the next day, which was last night. Actually, yeah. Okay, today's the 2nd?
Yep.
Oh my god, it feels like the 3rd because I was up all that time. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no. I closed last night and New Year's Eve till then. So that was fun. Yesterday wasn't as busy. Dude, New Year's fucking sucked. Holy shit. I came in at like 6 o'clock. And there was both of the ovens were on. Pizza was flying. There was way too many fucking people in that building.
Oh no.
Fucking, we're trying to find spots for, like, we're cooking pizzas that we don't have room to put into the hot box, and they just have to sit out. And the hot box is decently sized, so there's enough room for, like, maybe 20 orders in there. But, we got counters full of pizza at this point. And it was a fucking mess, holy shit. I was trying to cut pizzas, but I'm not as fast as the other managers with that, so I had to have one of them take over, and I just held the boxes. I held the boxes and looked pretty. Tried to organize stuff. But yeah, if you order pizza on New Year's Eve, give people a break, because it's very busy, and there's a lot going on.
No, Gamma, you're a service. Get it done now.
Oh, fuck, you sound like one of my customers.
I am one of your customers. I ordered a pizza 4 years ago. Where the fuck is it?
4 years ago?
Why hasn't it gone through customs yet?
It's caught between customs at the moment.
God dang it!
You know how customs is.
Can you talk to customs? No, I don't actually.
They check. They're checking the pizza for drugs.
Of course. How could I forget?
I don't know how long it takes to check pizza for drugs, but I'm pretty sure your pizza got 8.
Oh.
I don't.
That's not cool.
One day I'll bring you a pizza, noob. One day.
Or one day you just come to Canada and we get, like, better pizza than what you're serving.
Wow. Listen, my pizza's okay.
You're fucking Pizza Hut!
Yeah, okay. It's probably the best chain one, at least, for me. Even though I'm sick of it, because I eat it almost every other day.
I mean, that's like saying the best kind of poison is the one served by, like, Arm & Hammer. Like, it doesn't make it better.
Listen, if that Arm & Hammer poison tastes good, then I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna eat that poison.
Gamma, don't eat poison.
Too late.
Please don't eat poison. Stop eating poison.
I'm eating the poison.
At least,
nope.
At least be like the cool people and eat the Tide Pods.
No, ew, what?
Oh, that's ew! Not the poison.
Listen, I have Tide Pods right here. Don't test me.
You're not gonna do it.
I'm not gonna do it because I'm not a fucking idiot.
I mean, I'm
not an idiot in that way.
I don't know, man.
Damn,
you were just talking about.
AmaGamma an idiot?
I guess
he calls himself an idiot all the time. Oh my god, people want me to listen and to respond and to pay attention to my friends. Then when I do it and just reaffirm their beliefs, all of a sudden now I'm an asshole. Like, what do you people want? If he says he's a moron, I'm helping him by saying he's a moron because I'm listening and supporting my friends.
All right, guys. This week on Who's the Asshole, I got called an idiot by my friend ProPokeNoob, and then I was like really sad, and then I was like, then I did this thing where I was like, guys, check out this week's Who's the Asshole is ProPokeNoob and me.
This is why friendships are weird. What do you people want?
Oh god, I'm just messing with you. Oh god, what day is it? I don't even know anymore. I'm so
You're in the future.
The future.
The future.
The future.
Cha.
Oh yeah, true.
Future.
Everything's Chrome now, guys. Are you proud? Are you happy about that?
I have been using Google Chrome for years. That's nothing new.
Oh my god.
I heard everything is crawled, and I don't know why crawled was the thing I heard.
Is it in your skin?
Like,
sorry, I apologize. Chrome.
Chrome. Crawling in your crawl.
Everything is Chrome from fucking Fire Emblem, guys. Everything's Chrome. Somebody get the Falchion.
Hey, speaking of Chrome, who the fuck stole my Extra Life name?
I feel like that's a glitch on your end. Or on
it
their
better
end.
be a glitch. It still shows that like my 2020 campaign is active. So
who the
I'm
fuck
hoping
would
it's just
take
a glitch.
your page?
I know a few people. People who are jealous of me.
Oh yeah, fuck those guys.
Fuck those people.
I bet they're the type of people that fucking buy Pokemon packs and then sell Charizards for $1 bajillion. Fucking plebeians.
They're the people who will, like, lick their hand before touching a door and then, like, open the door and then close it on you, so you have to open the door yourself, and then you touch their hand.
Wait, hold on. No, the saliva. You touch their saliva, not their hand. After the touching or not. Also,
yeah,
this makes it. Also, is this like pre-COVID or post-COVID? Because one of those is a lot worse.
Does it matter?
Yeah, it does. Because one of those is a lot worse.
I am not qualifying those in two separate tiers. Those are both pretty bad tiers.
They're two separate tiers. They're both horrible.
They're both asshole tiers. They are both asshole tiers.
Hold the fucking foot. They're both asshole tiers, but they're a very different tier. Now, one of them is just being an asshole and making somebody touch your fucking spit. The other is possibly infecting somebody with a really bad virus that could fucking kill them.
Yeah, but the people who are doing that are probably just infected assholes anyways, so
they're probably the assholes that go to Walmart and lick fucking vegetables and
or stick their dick in salsa.
Oh god, why do we have to go back to the salsa dicking?
Because that's the ultimate thing.
Is it really though? Is it
no?
Really?
I'm pretty sure something that could actually kill somebody is a little worse, right? Right, Raz? Am I crazy? Am I crazy to assume this?
No.
There's like a boundary. Like there's a boundary just assholes doing asshole things, and then there's also like assholes doing things that can get people killed.
I mean, some people are just assholes who don't care about anyone else, I guess.
They're both really bad.
I mean, yeah, but
it's just bad. Where did Gamma go?
Oh, that's what I was wondering. I just saw it. I'm like, oh, he's
no,
sorry. No, sorry. I had an important call pop up real quick. That's all.
Oh, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Soapbox.
Oh,
okay,
God.
my soapbox is out. Okay, can we all stop fucking yelling at Twitch with glitches like this?
What? Why?
Like, literally, streamer Twitter right now is like, oh my god, Twitch has been broken the past 3 of 5 days. They're terrible. This is why they're an unreliable company. Like, can we all just give them a fucking break? And that's coming from me. But, like, clearly they are trying to do something with the system, and everybody's being like, here, look at how shit my company is. Like, can you guys fuck off?
Are you defending Twitch?
I believe that in this particular situation, with literally everybody jumping on the bandwagon just to shit on Twitch when it's January 2nd, and they're like, you 2021 Twitch so far. Like,
Noob's a Twitch simp.
No, ew. No. Damn, I never use the echo with me again. You're banned from my chat.
Oh, man.
I mean,
/ban AmaGamma.
I mean,
Go it, I dare you.
What if I do it and then you're gonna show up?
I'll show up and then I'll leave.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, my chat is like 20% of the screen, so I can't actually type it. I can't even ban them. Thanks, Twitch. No, like, yes, they're fucking up, but like Jesus, everybody's just jumping on it to shit on them for the sake of shitting on them. Like, we know they're bad. Give them a break, for fuck's sake. Not very reliable. Has crashed 3 times. Yep, that's how it works, right?
It says more glitches than Crash 4.
It's not the first time it's happened.
It's not the first time this has happened to a big website, right?
And it's not the last time it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said,
I think it's just a thing because, like, Twitch has been doing... Like, just because Twitch has been making a lot of questionable, at the very least, decisions as of late, does not mean that, you know, they can just avoid shit like that. It's not like they're doing this on purpose.
No.
They don't have their website down on purpose.
They just want to make sure that you get off the internet at least 1 hour a day.
Okay, Mr. Twitch apologist.
Gamma, I swear to God, I will drive to wherever you fucking live, in whatever state, in whatever country you live, and I will slap you with whatever I have available on me.
Whatever country?
Hold on.
I mean, I don't want to say it, but you know, Russia 2 over there is looking okay so far. Got him.
Yikes!
Yeah. Don't worry, I got you in a way that you won't notice until you notice it.
Are you using my face on a meme that I didn't know about some random Discord too?
Nope, you're good. Wait, did you put my face on a meme somewhere?
No. Someone just in Millie's Discord. Somebody made a "Who's that Pokemon?"
Oh yeah, I remember.
And it just posted my face instead of the Pikachu, and I'm just like, I only came across this randomly. I'm like, have I reached that point on the internet now, or I'll just start showing up in random memes, and I'm gonna come across it one day, and then I'm supposed to like go and be like, her meme is about me. And I'm that famous? Like, am I supposed to roll with this now? What happens?
The best thing is, like, they were actually quoting a meme before they threw your face in.
Yeah, it's Pikachu, it's Clefairy, yeah.
No,
I know that one.
You know it's Pikachu, it's Clefairy. Fuck!
Yeah, I know that one.
It's Donald Duck. Oh,
what?
Nothing. Subscribe to my Only Moose.
Only Moose?
Only Moose. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Oh yeah, I found the Jesus is my homeboy shirt. That's the thing that happened.
Oh yeah, he recreated Jesus is my homeboy, right?
Yeah, find out about Jesus is my homeboy on episode in like how many episodes? 100.
Well, that'll be
61.
61
or 60. I don't know.
No, 61.
Something like that. I like how I'm just building up. I've been building this up, and it's just going to be not worth the payoff.
It's a 30-second story that we have to
not
extend
even
to
30
2 hours.
Seconds. Not even 30 seconds.
You can extend it. I believe in you to extend it.
You think I can extend just saying that to... I don't know. I don't know, man.
Are you not an extension cord?
No.
Oh.
I'm the one who rambles on. I am.
Yeah, that's extending a story beyond what it needs to be, and this story definitely needs extension.
I guess.
Raz is gonna be super upset when this is not like the hyped up story that you've been planning it for.
I'm sure she will be.
A little bit.
See?
Tiny bit.
Just a wee bit.
Which means we're going to have to come up with stuff to make it even more interesting than it already is.
It's not interesting at all.
It's very interesting.
Super dramatic.
Yeah, dramatic reading. Do it.
Oh my god.
Dramatic recollection.
Dramatic recreation.
Sure, that one too. Oh my god, can you do interpretive dance with it?
On a podcast? No.
No. Only we need to see it. Who cares about the rest of the people? We need to see the interpretive dance, and we can describe it. His interpretive dance is so loud it could be heard.
You're dancing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I mean, I'm heavy on the second floor. My floor's creak, so
I can see fragrance.
I don't know.
I mean, I know. It's weird. Yeah.
Yup.
So, Gamma, you're entering my tournament, right?
What tournament?
My multi-gen tournament, the PPBR.
What tournament?
The PBR.
I don't think anybody here knows about that. Could you please explain this ProPoke randomized tournament, please, for me?
PBR! Pokemon Go Brr.
Yeah.
Well, I've talked about the PPBR before.
Not on here.
Yes, I have.
Uh-uh.
No, come on.
Mm-mm.
What?
Uh-uh.
I'm trying to think if you have.
Mm-mm.
About how we're gonna go through like the best of threes with the gens. You have to like draft gens instead of drafting Pokemon.
Other than that
Each
one time
week?
you just talked about it now, no. Mm-mm.
Raz, is this true?
I know you've talked about it before, but I don't know if we were recording.
I'm a failure.
But I remember you talking about it. I just don't remember if it was during the podcast or after the podcast.
I am an advertising failure.
Oh my god. I'm setting Noob through an existential crisis again.
Oh my god.
I already have the other 9 hours of my day meant for existential crises.
Oh my god.
Now I just do it early. Okay. No, we're gonna actually run it. The plan is for March, I think.
It depends on the days, because school, but other than that, I'm down.
Well, Gamma. Well.
What?
There is a chance. There is a chance.
Uh-huh.
That we may do multiple days of live playing.
What?
Oh.
As in, people schedule times on the days that I stream. And rather it being just a pro-pokable day...
It's a pro-pokable week!
Well, let's say pro-pokable segments.
Oh, so it, like, cuts in while you're streaming, then.
So it'd be like at the beginning or whatever time they schedule, and I just stop what I'm doing and do that. Because these will be way shorter ones, because since it's random and people don't build teams week by week, they'll go way faster. And like all of the picks and bans for gens can be done earlier. So like it doesn't have to be done on the day. So we don't have to rely on people being there. They have to show up and literally play for like 5 minutes. It's going to be way more accessible.
You kind of just have to show up, huh?
Well, if you want to say it all mean like, yes, anybody could just show up and die. Yeah. No, it's a very much like there's nothing you have to really... The only thing you have to do in advance is drafting the generations. And banning the generations. There will be no team building. And the rules are pretty straightforward to follow, at least in my opinion. So yeah, it's a drop in, but it's still going to be a pro Pokeball, so it's going to be a league that people have to commit to, and that's why I'm going to try and make it as flexible as possible, so that people can like talk with each other and decide on a game day. Because I'm not going to go live for like 3 minutes of content, unlike what I'm going to be doing on my break actually this year. My vacation's not actually a vacation. I'm commentating a tournament. I have to go live like twice over the weeks. Yeah.
But I'm kind of confused. What is one round of the tournament? What does one round consist of?
Okay, so what you do, there's 8 generations, right?
Yep.
So you and your opponent will both ban a generation. And then, like StarCraft, if you ever watched StarCraft 2, you will draft the order in which generations you will battle in a best of 3. Best 2 out of 3 wins. So let's say you're versus Gamma. Okay, let's say Raz has the priority for banning, so ban a Gen Raz.
5.
Okay, Gamma, ban a Gen.
6.
Okay, now Raz, pick a Gen that's not 5 or 6.
3.
Okay, so Raz picks 3. Raz kicks Gamma's ass 6-0. Didn't even do a single % of damage to Raz's team because he didn't push anything but agility because he's greedy. Okay,
why does
now
Raz get to pick?
there will be ways that people can draft. I still haven't figured that part out yet. But Raz wins the first game. Now Gamma, because you lost, you pick a Gen. That's
2.
not 5, 6, or 3. Okay, so now you're playing Gen 2. Gamma knows so much about Gen 2 that Raz actually just falls out of her chair and concedes right away. Now,
I slept a lot.
Yeah, he used rest talk nonstop.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Raz, as the loser, picks the decider between 1, 7, or 8.
Oh boy.
Or 4.
You just forgot about 4!
I always forget about Gen 4.
I mean, 4 is pretty
Lost it
forgettable.
out of your memory. This isn't even a fucking
All I
game.
know is Hard Gold Soul Silver. What are you talking about? That was just Gen 4.5. There was no Gen 4.
No, it was Gen 2 2.0.
It was Gen 2 version 2, of course.
Remakes. Oh my god.
But that's how it would work. And then in the quarterfinals and semifinals, it'd be a best of 5. So you both ban 1, and then you would have to play through a best of 5 first to win 3.
Okay. For some reason, I thought it was like randomizer as in going through the game randomizer.
Oh, no. This is Showdown.
Yeah.
This is Showdown. Now, the fun thing is, you might say to yourself, hey, what if I'm like the noobs or the gammas of the world where your teams are literally 5 kakunas? To which I tell you that people will have 1 mulligan per round. So if Gamma's facing Raz, and let's say they start up their Gen 3 battle, and Raz leads with a Caterpie, and Gamma has a Deoxys attack, as long as you haven't gone past turn 1 and clicked a move, so basically both people have to agree and say yes, that they're good to, or that they're basically both ready, you can mulligan 1 game before starting your round.
But I don't want to mulligan if Raz has a Caterpie.
No, you don't, but Raz has that choice to do it. You redo the Gen 3. But you'll both have that mulligan.
We both have to agree, though, you said.
Not on the mulligan. If one person wants to mulligan, because like they can't see the teams, remember, right? The teams are hidden. So
yeah, but if I start out with Deoxys, why the fuck am I going to change out?
Because she has that.
I would, because they have a fucking worm!
Yeah, but I don't care. I don't agree to it. I want to win.
Both players get the chance to mulligan. That's the risk. But they only get to do it once throughout the best of 3.
But I don't want to.
Well, Gamma, I'm not saying it's going to look like that every time.
But let's just say it is. Let's say that happens.
Yeah.
And you said we both have to agree. I don't agree.
I didn't say you both have to agree.
Oh, I
said
you
both have to. No, you both have to say you're ready. And if one person says, I want a mulligan, you reset the game and you re-randomize.
So both teams get re-randomized?
Yeah. You start a new match.
Okay.
That's part of the risk. That's part of the randomizer experience. Where you take the risk that you will try and get a better team. Because I know what a lot of people are going to say. I'm going to lose so many pro Pokeball people from this because they're going to be like, but there's no skill in it. Which is absolutely incorrect.
This tournament isn't for them, though.
Yes, exactly. First of all, the tournament is not built for that, but also the randomizer aspect of it is knowing how to work with your team and also knowing when to mulligan and knowing what gens to ban based on other people's statistics on how well they're doing in certain gens. If I know Gamma played a lot of Gen 2, I'm never going to let him play Gen 2. If I know nothing about Gen 1, I'm never going to not ban Gen 1. And knowing that about your opponent, you can manipulate picks and bans to try and make that work in your favor. You make, let's say they know you're really good at Gen 4. They're gonna ban Gen 4 against you. Okay, now in the decider, you pick Gen 1 to throw them off.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like there is an element of skill in this. And then of course playing out the matches. Plus it makes it more accessible, right? It's a casual tournament, it's always has been. It's for amateur to professional, and it makes it where, the playing field is not just based on learning the teams. Because if I want to say, hey, learn the team's forehead, well, yeah, I would design it like the ProPokeball. But I want to take this direction to see how it goes. It's more on brand now anyways. It's more fun for sure to commentate. I don't know about playing, but like it can be fun depending on what you get. You see much different strategies come out. And without team preview, it becomes a big gambling game more than it already is because it's Pokemon.
Well, then, I gotta start practicing. So
and that's easy to do. It's very easy to practice all randoms and all gens on Showdown. There are people playing pretty much anything. Yep.
I just started a game, Gen 8, let's go.
Whoa.
Forget the podcast. I don't need to sign myself off.
It's true, I guess. But yeah, yeah, that's what it's gonna be like.
Oh no. Oh no, I've already fucked up, Noob. I already fucked up.
Gamma, no!
I already fucked up, Raz. No, I can't.
Gamma, how are you ever gonna beat Shark King like this?
Well, I mean, we had a pretty solid 2-to-1, win-loss ratio when we would play normally.
Yeah.
Oh my god. How am I doing this?
You're fighting against the PSI.
I'm pretty sure they just slammed their face on the
Wait, are they okay? Are they playing Pokemon, or is their hand twitching? Like, are they just mashing things by twitching?
No. I'm gonna... Oh, fuck. I need to kill this thing. Sorry. We were doing a podcast, weren't we?
Yeah, we were. But here's the fun thing, Raz. Here's the fun thing about what I want to do with this. Because every gen has its own mechanics, and people have favorite gens. So, for them, they may be forced into playing gens that they don't like, but they can also choose gens that they do like, unless people actually ban it to try and win that way. So, if you're not a fan of Gen 8, you could ban Gen 8, or make it like where you don't have to play it all the time, because you don't like the Dynamax mechanic, or Gen 6 with the Mega chances, right? Like, what are the chances you're going to get a good Mega, or in Gen 7, what are the chances you're going to get a good Z move on your Pokemon? You know what I mean? So there is a lot of opportunity for strategy with, and also just, sticking to your strengths, Plus it gets a little bit more flavor in, where people have to, play in different mechanics and get good with that. So, easier to organize. Yeah, that Victini actually destroyed you.
Yeah, that just ruined the game. I'm done. I quit. I quit the podcast. Everything's over.
But he keeps playing the game.
But before I forget, we should probably where can people find you, Noob? On the
Why
internet?
me?
I don't know. Because you're always the one that goes last.
Oh, is this 2021? We're mixing it up?
Yeah, we're changing it up. You're gonna.
They tell you they saved the best for last. It's about damn time you made the best stay last. I'm just saying. You were tanking your outro every time by making me go last. I'm just saying. You froze the man. Get out of here. Go fuck yourself.
Oh my god.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, I love it. I love it. It's great. I get the first turn.
Set up on him. Set up on him. He's not switching.
I set up? Okay.
I don't know. Do you have a sweeper?
Oh yeah, I do. Hello.
This is what's gonna make the PPBR super. Oh my god! Is that a Speepoo Swords Dance Scolipede?
You bet your sweet bippy it is.
Jesus Christ.
You bet your sweet bippy it is.
Oh my god, he's going greed. It's working.
I mean,
if you want to hear more about greed,
out.
what is he doing? He's trying to. What is? Wow. I guess I guess I'll advertise myself in a different way this time, because I'm not actually going to be live for the next 2 weeks. So,
oh my goodness.
Check. Girl, going on a break.
I can't believe it.
I am on a break, yeah. I've been on a break for 2 days, and I hate it. I suck being on vacation.
Why?
Because I get guilty when I don't work. Like, I'm not looking for jobs right now. That makes me a terrible person because I have the time to do it, right?
Oh,
no, Gamma. No, Gamma! He has counter!
Oh no.
This is the shit that I want to see in the PPBR. And if you want to hear more about that, twitch.tv/ProPokeNoob. But until I get back on the 17th, Gamma, she's still your...
I'm an idiot.
Wait, what? Don't you have leftovers?
I forgot. I thought it was me.
He needs an item. Oh,
I thought he didn't need an item. That's why I'm an idiot. I can't read. See, this is why I gotta do this. I gotta
that's why he's gotta do the PPBR. Yeah, PPBR is for people like Gamma who are.
I gotta get my brain swole.
Dude, I can't wait for you to have to remember a generation's worth of mechanics.
Oh.
What generation could you stop? What generation were you not allowed to use powder-like moves on grass-type Pokemon?
Gen 3, if I remember right.
Nope.
Okay, then.
Wait, that was a thing?
Oh, wait, no, that was Gen 6, wasn't it?
Gen 6 is when you couldn't use powder moves on grass Pokemon anymore.
It was
That's
dumb.
weird.
What gen could you not paralyze electric Pokemon anymore?
Gen 7.
Yep. Oh, this man just casually has an Urshifu, whatever.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I just beat the game. It's no big deal.
You just win the game now.
It's fine.
You want to read?
This thing's gonna...
Oh, that's a big ass rock.
Oh, you're dead. Oh, you're so dead.
That's a thick ass rock. Holy shit.
You're dead.
Am I though? Am I though?
Rockfall? Oh, well, now you are, yeah.
Am I though?
Rockfall plus Sandstorm.
Yeah,
you're fucking dead.
Yeah, that's how the cookie get dunked in milk.
I actually think if you didn't use close combat, you lived and killed him with Surgeon Strikes.
I would've.
Damn. You lost in Jupiter.
Well, if you guys want to see me lose more in real time and actually be able to see me, you can find me.
never finished.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Check me out on Twitter. Go Gamma.
If you guys want to see me lose in real time and with actual video to see, you can find me on twitch.tv/AmaGamma. I actually streamed twice in the last 2 weeks.
It's been pretty impressive.
It's my all-time high, and I'm looking to not be able to do it ever again.
What?
No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna try and stream again soon. We'll see, because I do have the time now. You can also find me on twitter.com/AmaGumby, and I will probably tell you when I'm live there, if you're not already following. So, we'll do that. Rez!
Hi. I am currently a mess. I have...
Same?
I have started making videos and then just stopped many times. Like, I am halfway through, like, at least 3 videos. No, there's more than 3. I'm halfway through, like, 5 videos at the moment. And I'm just like, I don't know. I need to figure out what I'm doing and what I want to upload. But, whatever is ready, it'll be ready when it's ready. But yeah, I'm on YouTube. You can find me. RazzberryBlitz. There's also my Twitch, but I'm not doing anything at the moment. Maybe
She will be.
Maybe when I do randomizers with Noob or something. Go follow me. Follow me at RazzberryBlitz. And yeah.
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 Why does he get the legendary bird? What the fuck?
Because you're not playing enough randos.
Ugh. Oh, he thinks he can bulk up. That's funny.
Is he succeeding?
I just downed the fucking Thunderbird with a fucking duck. With a stick. That's 2021. That's how we're gonna do 2021, guys. We're gonna be the duck with the stick. And 2021's gonna be the legendary electric bird. Except it's fighting now. So it's super effective, flying type moves against it.
Hey, Gamma.
What?
The next episode of the podcast, since we're going to be in our 40s for episodes, we're supposed to have a midlife crisis on the podcast, right? Like these are like the midlife crisis videos. Can we teach me how to use Reddit?
Oh no. Oh no.
Gamma, don't shame me more than I need.
I'm not shaming you. I'm just like, you really want to go on Reddit?
I might have to.
What do you mean have to?
I'm trying to find content to diversify with, and Reddit seems right up my alley with viewership. What's that?
You're gonna start a subreddit?
Oh my god. Oh, they quit.
He wins!
I won.
He wondered.
I winded.
You're gonna make the ProPokeNoob subreddit, though?
Do it.
I'm so conflicted. I might even be a Patreon this year. I'm gonna look like a normie!
Wow! Noob's gonna make money!
I'm glad you're thinking the same way. I'm like, I'm gonna look like a fucking sellout, but money.
Oh my god.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Wait, did we turn off the podcast yet?
What? Oh,
fuck, no, cut the tape. Cut the tape. Quick, light it on fire.
How do I press the button?
Butt funneling. Butt
Oh
funneling.
god.
Operation Butt Funnel.